Welcome back, friends. Bluegrass Kitchens. They offer design, cabinetry, and contracting services for kitchen and bathroom remodeling. Bluegrass Kitchens, they walk their clients through the process of planning spaces tailored to their needs and their personal style.
They collaborate with industry professionals to create interesting and functional kitchens and bathrooms. Bluegrass Kitchens works to make the process informative and with as little inconvenience to the homeowner as possible. So here for another segment of Kitchen Trends is Jennifer Barnes and Becky Crook. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming back. We appreciate it. And you know, we love talking this talk. I love remodeling. I'm really into all those shows where they show remodels of kitchens and everything. And this is just, and it's the most important room, isn't it? I mean, it really is. In the entire house, it's the most important room.
You're right.
So let's talk a little bit about what the process is like to remodel a kitchen. It's a huge undertaking.
It's a big job.
Yeah. It is a big job. And we recommend that people talk to their family and friends who have been through the process to start with, because they can give you all the ins and outs and the perspective from the homeowner's view of what to expect. And then you call an expert. Call someone that can fulfill, you know, your plans and walk you through the process of what it takes to get to the end goal.
I know each case is probably wildly different, so many different variables and things, but is there an average of what time people could typically expect to have a kitchen or a bathroom, you know, completely remodeled?
Yes, there's technically two phases to this process. So the first process is the design and figuring out what you're doing, picking all the stuff out. That can take anywhere from, you know, a month to a couple months, depending on the person, whether they know what they want. And figuring out all the little details, and we do full plans and perspectives for that. And then the actual work takes another 2 to 3 months from demolition to the finished project, because there's so many different skilled trades that are in and out during that period. And they can't work on top of each other in such a small space, so we have to space it out, and it does take a little time.
Well, you know, how does the family function during this time? Because like we're talking about, it's the most important room. That's where our family hangs out most of the time, is in the kitchen area. So how does the family function during this remodel?
That is part of the planning process. We talk with the family about options they might have. Some choose to move in to another family home, or you know, rent an Airbnb for the time if they have the funds for that. And but most of the time, people live in the home, and we work around them. We make a makeshift kitchen for them for the temporary, so that they can get by. Not cook a full meal per se, but
come on, let's do it, Becky.
But function,
Right.
And I imagine too, you have so many different customers, but I mean, there are people whose homes seems like they're just constantly in a state of revision and renovation, and maybe they're a little more savvy to this process. Then I imagine too, you've got a lot of folks that this might be their first time, their first time at the big dance, right? And there's a little bit of hand-holding, which is where consulting is so important.
Yes, there's a lot of hand-holding. We're there for them all day, every day. They call panicked, and we're like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine, we'll figure it out. There's always surprises in remodeling that we have to be prepared for. So we walk you through it. We're there for you to help you walk.
That's why we've got to have you guys riding shotgun on this. You don't want to take this on yourself. And as you mentioned earlier, you've got multiple contractors, and you all are the ones coordinating that. I mean, the homeowner, that would be a pretty frightening thing to try to take that on yourself.
And
go ahead.
We vet the contractors that we have in people's homes, make sure that they are fully insured, licensed, you know, that they aren't just someone who learned along the way and, you know, is not responsible.
Absolutely. And so where do people need to go to find out more information? If they've been thinking about remodeling their kitchen or bath, how did they start this process with you all?
Well, they can go to our website, and we have lots of pictures on there, and then we have a description of our process, and then they can give us a call or fill out a form for us to give them a call, and then we'll have them come into the showroom and kind of talk through what they're going through, and then we would come out to their house and do the same thing.
All right.
Got to
Sounds
have
easy enough.
professionals on your
Yes.
team. You don't want to retile the backsplash and go, oh, I should have had the electrician in here first,
Exactly. Oopsies.
which I'm sure happens all the time.
Yes,
There you go.
unfortunately, the home remodeling shows make the process look a lot easier.
Than what it really is.
Right.
Yeah.
This isn't watching a YouTube video. Glad you guys are out there for us. We appreciate it. Good to see you again.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you guys.